Hey everyone, welcome back to SwitchFactor. It's Kate here, and today we're counting down the top 10 best new Nintendo Switch games of 2025 that you absolutely need to check out. This list is packed with hits across every genre, so whether you're into action, RPGs, or something cozy, you're going to find a new favorite. If you love discovering the best the Switch has to offer, go ahead and hit that like button, make sure you're subscribed for more countdowns and reviews, and tap the notification bell so you never miss a video. Before we jump into it, I've got to know, what's your standout Switch game of 2025 so far? Drop your answer in the comments and let's get that conversation started. Coming in at number 10 is Momodora, Moonlit Farewell, which dropped February 6th. It's a gorgeous 2D Metroidvania where you explore a mystical world as a priestess wielding sacred weapons and magic. This final entry in the beloved Momodora series delivers everything fans have been waiting for. Tight, responsive controls, challenging but fair combat, and some of the most beautiful pixel art you'll see this year. The boss battles are absolutely stellar, each one feeling like a proper test of everything you've learned. It's a single-player adventure that's perfect for anyone who loves getting lost in atmospheric exploration. If you're into games like Hollow Knight or Salt and Sanctuary, Moonlit Farewell will hit all the right notes. For fans of challenging Metroidvanias with heart and style, this is absolutely worth your time. At number 9, we have Tales of Iron 2, Whiskers of Winter, which launched January 28th. It's a hand-drawn action RPG where you play as Reggie the Rat, battling through a brutal world filled with deadly enemies and political intrigue. What makes this game special is its incredible storybook art style. Every frame looks like it belongs in a dark fairy tale, and the combat feels weighty and satisfying in a way that makes every victory earned. The voice acting is top-notch, bringing real personality to this grim world. This is purely a single-player experience, designed for players who want to get completely absorbed in a rich, atmospheric adventure. If you loved the first Tales of Iron or enjoy games like Blasphemous, this sequel cranks everything up to 11. It's a beautiful, challenging journey that any action RPG fan should experience. Number 8 is Fantasy Life I, The Girl Who Steals Time, which came out May 21st. It's a charming life simulation RPG where you can be anything, from a brave warrior to a master chef in a whimsical fantasy world. The game lets you live out multiple careers simultaneously. You might spend the morning forging weapons, the afternoon cooking elaborate meals, and the evening going on epic quests with friends. The art style is absolutely adorable, and there's this addictive progression system that keeps you saying, just one more quest. It's primarily single-player, but has some light online features for sharing your creations with friends. If you're a fan of games like Animal Crossing or the original Fantasy Life, this is basically designed for you. For anyone who loves cozy RPGs with tons of activities and endless customization, this game will eat up your free time in the best possible way. Sliding into number 7 is Capcom Fighting Collection 2, released May 16th. It's a fantastic compilation of 8 classic Capcom fighting games, including Power Stone and Capcom vs. SNK 2, all perfectly preserved for modern play. These aren't just ports, they've been lovingly restored with online play, training modes, and museum features that make you appreciate just how innovative these games were. The netcode is solid, so you can battle players around the world without lag ruining your combos. You can play solo through arcade modes or jump online for intense multiplayer battles with fighting game enthusiasts worldwide. If you're into Street Fighter, Tekken, or any classic fighting games, this collection is pure gold. For anyone who loves competitive fighting or wants to experience some of the best fighters ever made, this is an absolute must-have package. Coming in at number 6 is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3+4, which dropped July 11th. It's the legendary skateboarding series returning with classic arcade-style gameplay where you pull off insane tricks across iconic and brand new skate parks. The remastered treatment here is fantastic. Everything looks crisp and runs buttery smooth, plus they've added expanded Create a Skater and Create a Park modes that let you share custom content with friends. The soundtrack is absolutely killer, mixing nostalgic tracks with new additions that'll have you vibing while you skate. You can play solo through career mode or jump into online multiplayer with up to 8 players for some seriously competitive skating sessions. If you love the original Tony Hawk games or enjoy arcade-style sports games like Mario Kart, this brings back all that pure fun. For anyone craving that perfect mix of nostalgia and modern polish, this remaster absolutely delivers the goods. At number 5, we have Rune Factory, Guardians of Azuma, which launched May 21st. It's the beloved farming and life simulation series, reimagined in a beautiful Eastern setting where you're an earth dancer fighting corruption while building up seasonal villages. What sets this apart is how it balances so many different elements. Farming, combat, town building, and relationship management all flow together seamlessly. The world is gorgeous, with each seasonal village feeling completely unique, and the story about restoring the land really gives weight to everything you do. It's primarily a single-player experience designed for players who love taking their time and building something meaningful. If you're a fan of Stardew Valley or the previous Rune Factory games, Guardians of Azuma is everything you've been hoping for. For anyone who loves deep, relaxing games with tons of heart and progression, this will become your new obsession. Number 4 is Ender Magnolia, Bloom in the Mist, which released on January 22nd. It's a stunning 2D Metroidvania where you explore a decaying industrial world as Lilac, and a tuner who can purify corrupted machines and turn them into powerful allies. The combat here is absolutely incredible. Instead of just swinging a sword, you're commanding purified homunculi to fight alongside you, creating this unique tactical element that feels fresh and engaging. The art style is breathtaking, with gorgeous hand-drawn animations and a soundtrack by Millie that perfectly captures the melancholic atmosphere. This is a single-player journey designed for players who love atmospheric exploration and challenging but fair combat. If you're into Hollow Knight or loved the first Ender Lilies, this sequel improves on everything and delivers one of the year's best Metroidvania experiences. For anyone hunting for a beautiful, challenging adventure with incredible art and music, this is absolutely essential. Taking the number 3 spot is Xenoblade Chronicles X, Definitive Edition, which launched March 20th. It's a massive sci-fi RPG where humanity crash lands on an alien planet, and you explore this incredible open world in customizable mechs called Skells. The scope of this game is just mind-blowing. The world is enormous, filled with dangerous creatures, hidden secrets, and some of the most impressive boss battles you'll ever see. The Definitive Edition adds quality-of-life improvements that make the complex systems much more approachable, plus new story content that ties up loose ends from the original. It's a single-player epic that's perfect for anyone who loves getting completely lost in a massive world. If you're a fan of games like Final Fantasy or other Xenoblade Chronicles titles, this is the sci-fi RPG you've been waiting for. For anyone who wants a truly epic adventure that'll keep you busy for hundreds of hours, this is gaming at its absolute best. Coming in at number 2 is Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster, released March 6th. It's a collection of 2 legendary JRPGs that define the genre, now beautifully remastered with updated visuals while preserving everything that made them classics. These games tell incredible stories about war, friendship, and political intrigue, with the unique hook of recruiting 108 different characters to join your cause. The updated graphics make the character portraits gorgeous, and they've added quality-of-life features like battle speed options and autosave that modernize the experience perfectly. Both games are single-player epics designed for anyone who loves deep, story-driven adventures. If you're a fan of classic Final Fantasy or modern JRPGs like Octopath Traveler, these are the foundational games that influenced everything that came after. For anyone who loves epic storytelling and turn-based combat, this collection is basically gaming history you can actually play. And taking the top spot at number 1 is Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, released January 16. It's a masterclass 2D platformer where DK and Diddy blast through incredibly creative levels filled with precise challenges and hidden secrets. This HD version combines the best of both the Wii and 3DS versions. You get all the extra content from the 3DS release, but with gorgeous updated visuals and, thank goodness, button controls instead of motion waggling. The level design here is absolutely incredible, with each stage introducing new mechanics and ideas that keep surprising you from start to finish. You can play solo or team up with a friend in local co-op for some fantastic shared platforming action. If you love games like Super Mario Bros. Wonder or Myst Tropical Freeze, this is Retro Studios at their absolute peak. For anyone who wants challenging, rewarding platforming with that perfect Nintendo magic, Donkey Kong Country Returns HD is the definitive way to experience one of the greatest 2D platformers ever made. Thanks so much for hanging out with us and checking out the best new Switch games of 2025. If you found a new game to add to your collection, make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to SwitchFactor. Your support helps the channel grow and keeps us bringing you the latest in Nintendo magic. Don't forget to ring that notification bell so you're always first to know when a new countdown drops. And I love seeing your picks, so let me know in the comments which 2025 release has been your absolute favorite. This is Kate, signing off. Thanks for being part of the SwitchFactor family, and we'll catch you in the next one.